Hi, hello, how are you? Amanda, Seint artist. We're gonna do our under eyes. Today I'm going to do the Grape under eye correcting. I'm really excited about this. I wanted it to be its own thing because I tried it and it was one of those, it's just makeup, but it was mind-blowing to try something and see it work. So I wanted to make it its own tutorial. But I talked to somebody yesterday, they wanted to see it swatched with V1 with Demi. Here's the deal. This is a demi color. It's pure pigment. It's not a gloss. Grape is a gloss. It's going to be sheer. And so I'm going to swatch Grape. And Grape is a sheer color. You can build this up if you want. Swatching isn't the best representation because this is not how, I don't just smear it on like this. It blends down and out. But with the V1 and Demi, it's going to look definitely different. It's more white. Okay. Now with me, I like prepping with balm under my eyes and it helps with creasing. It doesn't change the color anymore, but it can help with consistency. If you feel that Demi pulls a little dry and chalky, you can add balm to it. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted to try using Grape is because it's a gloss, so it kind of has that balm essence to it. It smells so good. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna go into my Grape and I'm gonna tap in with my finger. And because it's a gloss, I'm gonna start light, but I have it on my finger and I'm gonna tap this under my eye and bring it up. And it just creates this purpley brightness that it just was really surprising to me. So you can see it's a little purple and I don't understand exactly how this works because I have darkness, which is like a blue purple already. And then I tapped this over it and you can see it's a shade of purple. And I like to hold all my fingers up when I'm using the middle finger, but I put it on, it turns it a shade of purple. The scent does not bother my eyes, whether it's the peach balm or Grape or whatever color I'm putting under my eyes. If it has a scent, it does not bother my eyes. It just doesn't. So I'm gonna go into my brightening. I'm using Palace. That's this color here. And I'm gonna go in with my blend brush right here on the small end. And I'm gonna turn this around and I'm gonna tap into my brightening. Tappy, tap, tap. And then I start here and then I bring it up and over into my inner corner here, and then I tap onto my orbital bone and I bring it up. Now I feel like the purple almost adds to this Palace. Palace does have pink undertones and I think that might be one of the other reasons why I like this so much. I like a really poppy under eye. I do. I like my under eyes to pop a little more. I think it makes me look a little bit younger. But this was just a really surprise. I don't think this will work for everybody, but if we have a similar tone, I definitely think you should at least give it a try. It's a surprisingly very beautiful color. Keep them. If you have nieces or you have daughters and maybe this doesn't work for you, give it to them. They'll play with it and they will love it. Or swap it out for a new color, whatever you want. But I love the smell of it and I love the way it makes my brushes smell. So there we go. But I just really lightly apply my brightening highlight, focusing on that orbital bone, bringing it up to that soft tissue and that inner corner. And then I flip it to the fluffy end. And it's so good. It's a great option if you want that nice softness to it. I'm gonna set it because it's not the balm. The balm is a different formula. It works different. So here's how I set my under eyes. I'm going to take the fluffy and I'm going to go into my setting powder. I'm going to start on my temple here and then I'm going to bring it down my orbital bone and then up. There are times where I do set it and that's if I'm using something like a gloss or like a balm under my eyes and I feel like I've been really oily this summer. I don't know what's going on. I've been really oily and I've been needing a lot more setting powder. And I don't want to create texture. So starting out here and then working it in like glitter. Think of it like glitter. It's there when you don't see it and it leaves a little trail behind. But I start out here and then I bring it in and I just think it's such a fun option. There's so many different ways you can use the same color for so many different things. I was shocked with how much I like Grape. It's not, do you see how it just takes this peach color here that I had and it just bumps it up to just this really beautiful, and the smell, it smells like Laffy Taffy Grape. That's what it smells like. I'm gonna add a little more to my blend brush and I'm gonna put some right over here. And it just, for me, it's not a standalone color, but this is with Baby Watermelon. So good. All right, that's it. 5 minutes. I did my under eyes. I mean, It shouldn't take you 5 minutes to do your under eyes, but I talk a lot, and that's just how it is. Have a great day.